Welcome to this video from the Karcher Group. My name is Lucas, and today we're going to be going over the new Workforce email system available to all of our clients. To start out, let's go ahead and open up a browser, and let's navigate to mail.thekarchergroup.com/ng. Once you're there, you're going to need a domain admin account to log in to actually make the changes we're going to make. If you have a standard user account, you can continue to log in. You just won't see all of the domain settings available to you that we're going to go over. So let's go into the email system. Log in. You'll notice when you first log in with your domain admin account and with a standard user account, you're presented with all of your account settings. So if you go to account information, this is where you or your users can log in to change their passwords, set up an out-of-office reply, manage spam settings, set up email aliases, and more. Let's go ahead and create a new user. So to do that, I'm going to hit the new user link at the sidebar here. And then I'm going to create the user Jeff Heath. Now, when I hit the check users button, it's going to look for any existing email addresses that are in the system for Jeff Heath at epoxy.com. If it sees that there's already an email address associated to a user with that address, it's going to block it out and not let me. So I'll hit check users, and it's telling me this is unique, so I can go ahead and use it. I'm going to give the account a password, and then I'm going to hit add user. To change the user's password, click the list users on the sidebar, scroll down to the user that you want to change the password for, and then click the account information block. Once there, fill in the password field with the new password and hit the Save Settings button below. Let's go over some of the spam settings now. There are two levels of spam settings. There are domain spam settings, and there are user spam settings. Domain level spam settings automatically trickle down to user spam settings. So if you don't want anybody in your domain to get email from, say, spam.com, you can block every address at spam.com so nobody in your domain gets messages from them. But users do have the ability to go and override those settings in their own settings panel. So to get to the domain spam settings, click on Edit Domain Properties, and the first block you're going to be presented with will be the spam settings block. If it's not, go ahead and click Spam Settings and it'll expand the block. Notice how next to each spam rule I have a check mark. Those check marks actually enable the rules that I want to use. And below, I've already added blocking everybody at spam.com and blocking Lucas at yahoo.com. Notice when I block an entire domain, I have the asterisk at spam.com. If I want to block another domain from the entire domain of users I have, I could do asterisk at google.com. And that'll block the entire google.com domain from my domain of users. I hit Save Domain, and my settings are saved. If I go to my list users, I have all of my users again, and I can go in and I can change spam settings for an individual user. So we'll click on the Jeff Heath account that I created. If we go to spam settings, and I want to whitelist or blacklist an address, I can hit the check mark, and I can go ahead and I can block addresses. So we'll do as an email I do not want to receive anything from. If I want to whitelist, I can say I want to get messages from. So anything in the whitelist will automatically be sent to your inbox. Anything in the blacklist will automatically be blocked. Once I'm done managing those settings, again I hit Save. Alright, now that we've went through some of the workforce settings, let's go in and set up an Outlook account. I've already added an email address to Outlook, So I'm going to go through and add a second address. Notice my primary address is here, and I have some messages in my inbox. I'm going to go to File, Account Settings, and then it's going to list all of my addresses that I have in Outlook. I'm going to add a new address, so I'm going to hit the new button. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in the user information. Oops. Hit Next. Outlook is going to go out and it's going to query our server and automatically pull back settings for this email account. So that way you don't have to put in server settings and port settings. It'll just automatically configure. It may take some time, so we'll give it a minute. Okay, the account's been added, so I'll hit Finish, Close, and notice how the second account shows up at the bottom. Now, if I want to migrate any messages from my lucas@epoxy.com account to my new jeffheath@epoxy.com account, all I have to do is expand my inbox, choose the folder of messages I want to move over, and drag and drop them down into the new account. Notice how the test folder that I just moved shows up in the new account. If I go back to the inbox, lucas@epoxy.com, and I want to move those messages over as well, I can select all of my messages, move them into my inbox. Let us know if you have any questions or comments about anything you've seen in this video. You can call us at 330-493-6141 or drop us a line at support@tkg.com. Thanks for watching.